What is going on, guys and gals? Long time no see, it feels like. We're doing a little video today, not our typical video, but we're doing not necessarily a recap. What's it called? We're just going over basically what we got for this waterfowl season, and let's give them a quick scan real quick. As you can see, there's a lot we gotta go over. So we're gonna get into that here shortly. Dylan, you got anything to say?
It's gonna be a little bit of a longer video, but I'm excited to show you guys and gals what we've been getting up to. We've been working behind the scenes, like Isaiah was saying, getting some stuff. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll show you what we got.
All right, for the first thing we got, well, not the first thing. The first thing we're going over. None of this is in order, really. But we got some dive bomb silhouette decoys. We got a dozen of these. I bought these right off the dive bomb website. There's some of the stuff that's going to be coming off Facebook Marketplace. A lot of it's already used, but it was a really good deal, so I couldn't pass it up. But yeah, this is we got a dozen of these. Canada. I think they're the S2s, I believe. But yeah, as you can see right there, dive bomb. Then next, go ahead, Dill.
Take this one. We got some no name, just some, I wouldn't say antique, but they're used decoys we got off of Facebook Marketplace. Isaiah's been grinding on the Facebook Marketplace. About probably half of this stuff, probably even more of it.
More than half.
Is all Facebook Marketplace. So if you're in need of some decently priced stuff,
probably contact us too, because
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's literally just a shell decoy, head turned sideways.
So one thing we haven't got for all the shell decoys that we have, and fair warning, we got roughly 60 plus of them off this one guy off Facebook Marketplace, besides what we already owned. We don't have any stakes for them, so that's something that we are going to be purchasing before goose season starts, which today is August 5th, I believe. August 5th. So we got crow here in exactly August 14th or 15th. Crow starts.
15th.
15th. So we got exactly 10 days till that starts, and goose starts to September 1st. Early season for New Hampshire residents, pretty much.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna go over the next thing now. Okay, now we got a dozen of these full body goose decoys. Once again, there's not a brand on them, but I like these a lot too because they move a little bit with the wind, as you can see. But yeah, we got a dozen of these. Here's the bags behind us. So yeah, they got these little feet nubs. So if you guys actually know what brand these are, let me know. I mean, I don't think many of them have this design here. But yeah, and it comes with just these little field stakes, which is not a brand on this either. But yeah, like I said, we got a dozen of these. They all look the same. They're all in really good condition. I was pretty impressed with this when I picked them up. And then we go over one, and we have the floaters, which
the old Goose floaters. And then these, I don't think have a brand new. I think they were painted over. Oh
no, they're Flam View.
Yep. Final Approach.
Oh, those are Final Approach?
Final Approach, yeah. I don't know if all of them are, but at least this one has.
No, we have some Flam View ones as well, but I think we have 8 or 9 floaters now. I'd have to count. Like I said, we have so many goose decoys, I can't even remember, but luckily these ones came pre-rigged too, which is really nice.
We're gonna try to hunt some geese over actual water. Most of the time, in our last videos, all we did was in field stuff like that. We're gonna try to branch out a little bit. We noticed a problem last year that we had, well, we used even like later duck season, is that there was plenty of geese around.
Oh yeah.
We just didn't have decoys out to attract them. They would come over, like, who's calling at me? There's nobody down there. Well, what's going on? And they fly away. So we're hoping these will be able to get some more geese late, and also maybe get some geese early in some water. So looking forward to doing that. These decoys. Anything you gotta add?
No, that's about it. We'll go on to the next thing now. All right, so for the next decoy now, we got the Bigfoot. Like I said, I don't know the exact brand of the decoy, but it's called Bigfoot. These are our really, really nice ones. They have the fuzzy heads. All the paint is pretty much mint condition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at this. We got 6 of these. So for full bodies now, we have what? The 12.
A dozen and a half.
Yeah, dozen and a half. There's that one, and they all came with decoy bag as well. So as you can see, now obviously there's one missing because it's the one right there. So that's gonna be our, just like that one too. All the floaters are in that bag.
Yep.
All the heads are in here.
Somewhat organized.
Yeah.
Trying to be.
Now we're moving on to the, over here actually.
Right here, the last one in the middle row.
Yep. Go ahead, Dill.
We got the old Magnum shell. I mean, he big.
Giant.
He big. It's pretty much the same exact as the one over there. Their heads turn.
3 times bigger.
Just humongous. This one, I don't think these have a brand either. No brand on this neither. This is another marketplace find for us. Came with.
But it's actually, I've never seen heads that do. These actually turn. Same thing with those ones too. I've never seen heads that do that, and they come right off. So.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know, built different, I guess. But these are kind of like, I don't know, they're interesting. They'll be just more something else to fill out the spread with.
And we have a lot of these ones. I think we have like 2 dozen of those, and we have roughly, I don't think I said either, I think we have at least a dozen and something of the other smaller ones. Like I said, there was a ton of decoys that this is basically everything you've seen so far was off of, besides the silhouette decoys, was off of one Facebook marketplace sale. And yeah, it was an amazing deal, it was awesome. But now we're moving into the duck hunting decoys and stuff that we got for duck hunting. All right, now we got another Facebook marketplace purchase, and these are
They're just
Stormfront decoys, Flambeau.
Flambeau.
And there's a dozen mallards. We also got some of the goose floaters too that are in that bag off of this same Facebook marketplace purchase. But yeah, there's a dozen of those. Then on to the new stuff that we actually bought, not off Facebook marketplace.
Amazon, I think.
Besides the Avian X, but so yeah, we'll go with this one first because I actually bought this one. So this is the Lucky Duck Dabbler. We're probably doing reviews on these two on the water, but as of right now, they're still in the box. I mean, no reason to take them out yet because they ain't even duck season. So we got this for another motion. We move on to Dylan's.
Another one of these. I think you guys and gals saw this last year. This is a Higgin Pulsator XS. You guys saw this last year if you saw our really nice mallard hunting video that we had. This was the motion that we used out there on the far end of our spread. They're nice. They're really nice for us. We wanted to get another one of these and then something new. And I'm looking forward to using it. Pretty much it. You guys have already seen that, so.
And then if you remember, also in some of our duck hunting videos, we were always complaining how we couldn't put the Mojos where we want them. Well, we solved that problem this year with getting the Mojo extension poles. I think this can go up to like,
we ain't gonna be doing that.
yeah, I think this is like like an 8-foot or like 12-foot you can actually bring them up to.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We're just doing 2 feet on each side. That'll be plenty for us anyways. Maybe if we ever do like one of the bigger spots that I've been scouting, lakes, we might have to put one of these at like 6 feet or something. But besides that, or be 8 feet actually, but besides that, this is gonna be a nice addition to the decoy spread. They actually have the Mojos up there where we need for them to be. Because I don't know if you remember, but I mean, if this was the water level right here, the spinning wing motion decoys were here. I mean, they could about nearly just touch the water.
They were pretty much landing. They were not.
Yeah. And lastly, for these, oh baby, Avian X mallard fully flocked decoys. We have a dozen of these. Actually, my girlfriend picked them up for me for my birthday. But we've had these since May. So, as you can imagine, the duck depression's been really hard. That's why all this stuff happened. Yeah. Not that it needed to happen as well, but we went a little extreme, but I'd rather have too many than not enough for sure. But yeah, let's get a close up on these real quick, Brett. All right, so now we're getting into the toys, into the big purchases, and into the hides, and let's go to the first one on the right.
And before we get to some of the big purchases, I just want to take a minute. If you're enjoying the video, if you're liking us spending all of our money, like and subscribe to see more of it. We do, like, as you guys and gals can see, we do waterfowl hunting.
Just a little bit.
We do fishing. And anything in between, anything outdoors, we're an outdoors channel.
Anything from hunting to fishing, we're in the spectrum.
Pet ducks.
Pet ducks, they're pretty, yeah.
So yeah, that's our quick intermission. Like, subscribe if you want to. And now, on to the big items. Let's go.
So here is a banded coffin layout blind. I actually just recently brushed this in. I'll sit in it real quick for you guys just so you can see.
It's probably hot.
Oh, that's all right. Actually, it's not because it's in the shade. But this goes just like this. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen them. Then wait for the camera to move. And when I want to shoot, it's gonna be brushed in a little bit more as well. This is just a base coat. Then when I want to shoot, it's just set up. Boom. There's that. Another Facebook Marketplace find. If you guys are just getting into waterfowl hunting, let me do you a favor right now. Do not go buying the most expensive decoys. Don't go, you know, buying them new.
Brand new, yeah.
Get used decoys. That's all me and Dylan have, besides the Avian X now and some of the duck decoys. But I'm pretty sure those were on sale. So don't ever buy decoys full price. It's just stupid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, now for my sneak boat. So this is the new sneak boat. I bought this off Facebook Marketplace too, actually, with the Goose, no, not the Goose, the duck floaters you saw, the dozen that were on the carabiner. I bought this as well with that purchase. We just brushed it in yesterday, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's the old grandpa sneak boat.
Yep, it's all wooden, made out of plywood and 2x4s, and we actually added this addition to it yesterday. So obviously I'd be down in it a little bit more than the ducks come. That's how it works. We're using layout blind seats for both of ours actually, for the seats. Let's go over Dylan's kayak and make sure you tell him about what you plan for behind you too, on the head.
All right, so as you can see, this is clearly not finished. That is chicken wire, I think, right?
Bunny.
Some type of fencing, wire fencing. We drilled through and attached it with zip ties. I'm gonna pretty much do almost exactly what he did, which is just cover it with leaves and stuff coming down. And then like Isaiah stated, I am also in a layout blind, covered. This is what I'm gonna be using for Goose, and then during the duck season, put it in here like this, and then I just sit back like so, and then I'll have this over me, and then have this a little more brushed in, and this is literally what the setup's gonna be. Nothing too complicated. This is a Facebook Marketplace find. It's a 10-foot. I think it's a Sun Dolphin.
Sun Dolphin SS10.
Oh yeah, so 10 foot. A lot of people use like 12 foot ones, but this is good for us. Good for me. Smaller,
Ooh,
lighter.
It's hot in there.
Yeah, it's hot. It's sitting here for a while. It's hot. But yeah, not much really to it. Just a layout blind on top of a kayak. So
we do plan on spray painting this too, because as you can see, like some of his back and the sides are going to be exposed. There's just nothing we can really do to cover this in besides this up here. The other thing we might do too, we might attach a piece.
I was gonna attach like a small piece and then lay it down to like kind of cover the back. Yeah,
because we want to make sure we can get into this too, because this is where all the ammo is going to be. But I think that's going to be work really well. This is going to be freaking just fun to hunt out of. And also too, this is all just chicken wired. It's just stapled in. Me and the cameraman, once again behind you, did all this yesterday, right? We did that? Yeah, yesterday. Yep. So yeah, it's going to be fun. There's one last big purchase left. We have to take it out for you guys. So give us just 1 second here. Okay, so now the biggest purchase definitely of the year. I think it's gonna help the most besides probably all the decoys, because I mean you kind of need decoys, but we got the decoys and we got the hide actually earlier before we even bought any of that stuff. This is the first stuff we bought when we were like freaking like what, June? We're like, yep. Oh god, duck season, oh god, duck season, which is just, it was kind of crazy. But so we ended up buying this first. It is the Banded Axe boat blind and technically field blind too. One complaint that I have about this blind is that they don't have the light kit in stock. They haven't since I bought the blind. I don't know why. But luckily we got what, 3 layout blinds too, so we'll be good. Also we do have that blind we used last year as well, but it would be nice to put this out in the field. I think it'd be really fun to hunt out of. We might try it for crow. I'm not sure yet, but anyway, so let's do a quick little spin around. So here, well, let's touch this too. We also got the lights too. We put those on yesterday, and we just painted this morning actually, just because, as you can see, like this part was like a light bluish green color, so we just painted over it so it was a little less hide. But this is for people and or dog. It's unclipped right in there. The boat we got from our dad from a scrapyard. All we had to do was fix one hole that was up here, one hole that was down there, and it was mint now. So we took out all the seats so you can just sit inside of it. It works a little bit better too with the height of this. But yeah, this is the front. As you can see, there is a canvas top on it. When you want to hunt, when you want to shoot, you just slide this and you're ready to shoot. Obviously you'd have another guy on that end too to slide it. Yeah, that's really about it for this. I would recommend it. It's went on this boat perfectly. We had it on our fishing boat at first, and our dad ended up giving us this one. We're like, well, this is way better of a duck hunting boat because you can, first of all, there's more room in it because it's a V-hull. You put all the decoys and stuff. And I didn't really want to trash our nice fishing boat, so this worked out perfectly. We also did get a Mercury 4-horse motor, but it needs to be tuned up a little bit. So that's getting done sometime this coming week. But yeah, anything else you want to add about this scale here you can think of?
I mean, we're gonna have this for sure blind in as well as everything else. It's gonna be a lot of work. So
yeah.
It's gonna be a fun day.
Me and Dylan are gonna be spending about probably
almost a whole day probably.
Not only that, I'm talking about the money. Probably a good $150 just on the grass this in.
Yep.
So how about you subscribe, hit that like button, hopefully get us monetized, because all this came from our paychecks.
Yep.
So, but that's what we do it for. It's fun. So we love it. But yeah, that's about it for this. I think we covered. I think that's everything.
Yep, that's pretty much everything.
Right.
Like I said, the boat we didn't purchase. They got that as a gift, and we took the seats out and
it's gonna work, man.
Go to paint. So we're happy about that. Don't have to carry the other heavy boat. Other thing that Isaiah didn't mention as well is that this boat's a lot lighter than our other boat.
Oh yeah. You could drag this with one person if you needed to, if it was ideal for the spot. Obviously, if you're not going over rocks or anything.
Yep. So we're looking forward to using it. So,
yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, well, thank you for watching this video. If there's anything you guys want us to go more depth in a review, let us know down in the comments. We'll certainly do that for you. If you wanna, we'll probably post pictures or something on our Instagram. So if you're not following that, it's Fish Hunt New Hampshire on Instagram of Dylan's kayak when it's all done. Because this isn't even all done yet either. I gotta brush this in a little bit more. My sneak boat. Besides that, yeah, if there's anything else you want us to review, the pulse later, the Lucky Dabbler, and the decoys like that, let us know, and we'll certainly do that for you. That's about it.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Actually, there's one last thing. This blind bag. Ducks, waterfowl, it's just a blind bag. There it is for you. Put shells in it.
Used it for ice fishing.
Plenty of pockets. Sunglasses holder, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you guys and gals
next time.
See ya.